Well, hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. Whoop. My name is Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. All the likes, comments, and subscribes have been fantastic, and I really think they help my videos fly, so thank you so much. Really appreciate it. This is a reading for Sagittarius for the second week in August. That's the 8th through the 14th. We're going to focus on your past, your present, and your future energy and see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. So, also check out your sun, moon, and rising sign for a better picture of the full thing. So, all right, we are ready to go. So in the past, Sagittarius, you have mending. Your current situation is clean it up. And in the future, you have breathe. So in the past, you had the Empress. You had strength. And you had the Two of Swords. Current situation is Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands, Five of Swords. In the future, the Chariot, King of Pentacles, and Seven of Wands. Overall energy for the reading is the Five of Pentacles. So, either you've been out in the cold for a long time, or you're trying to fix this out in the cold feeling. But we will see. So, in the past, you have the Empress. The Empress is all four queens put together. She is the god of Venus, or goddess of Venus, and she's all about love. Love for each other, love for yourself, love, love, love. So I feel like in the past, you had a situation that was very loving and very caring. But there were sides to it where it was a struggle. And you had to show strength in the past with this situation. Partnership, maybe. Could be in a career or in a relationship. But you were trying to fix an old situation. And you had to show some strength, but you also had to show love. And at the end of that situation, it still really didn't get resolved, right? Two of Swords. So I feel like your focus was on love. You showed some strength, and then it was just like, no, I'm not going to make a decision. I'm not going to make a decision. I have been telling myself I'm not going to clarify because I'm trying to limit. That's interesting. I'm going to leave that. So, what I was going to say is I'm trying not to clarify to keep my videos a little bit lower, but I was like, okay, I want to clarify, and I want to find out why this Two of Swords. So, these two popped out, which is the Four of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So, you weren't able to make a decision because you could possibly be married to this person and they might have lied to you. And you were going down this path of fixing this thing, mending it, fixing it, but it's almost like as soon as you started going, then you had to stop because you found out about a lie, and that lie broke your heart. So you get to the current situation, which is August week 2. Like I said, that's the 8th through the 14th. You start off with this Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a card for Virgo. The reason it's a card for Virgo is because Virgos work very diligently on one thing at a time in order to get everything done. So you might have been dealing with a Virgo. I also see you in the middle as the King of Wands, which you're a Sagittarius, so this is totally you. The King of Wands is very confident. King of Wands understands passion. He understands that fiery energy. Sometimes he can, bite your head off at times, but this guy's confident. This guy knows that you just need to do it. You just need to get it done. So I see you and somebody else just kind of staring at each other. One, focus on the project. The one, I feel like you're looking at this person like what did you do? There's conflict in that week. Week 2 of August, you have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is not just a little bit of conflict. This is big conflict. This is arguments. This is all kinds of fun stuff. Let me clarify Five of Swords. Why are you arguing? Why is this going on for you? Tell me about the Five of Swords, please, in the current situation. Two of Wands, Five of Swords again, Knight of Pentacles. I tell you what, there's a Sagittarius out there dealing with a Virgo for sure. Two cards were repeated in clarifying this row. Two cards were repeated in this row. So you already have Knight of Pentacles, you got him again. You have the Five of Swords, you got him again. And Two of Wands is about setting your intentions. So I feel like you want to, because of the conflict, you've thought about, how do I get out of this conflict? How do I get out of this conflict? How do I get away from this possible Virgo? And if it's a Virgo, please let me know. The only other sign that I have on the table right now is Leo. Cancer's coming up. So in the future, I mean. So this week 2 for you is about cleaning up this stuff with this Virgo, or with this somebody that probably has Virgo in their chart somewhere, even if they're not a Virgo. I was going to clarify Knight of Pentacles, and this came out. Hanged Man. Somebody has really tried to change their perspective. They've achieved peace, I believe, but they want to go too. I feel like you're more into this. You're more into this and just wanting to look in a different direction. How do we clean this up? How do we clean this up? They're looking at it more like, I gotta go, I gotta go. Like, the only way for me to do this is for me to go. So you have some conflict in week 2. You've got some struggle in the week before that, probably August week 1, finding out a lie, and then, you know, it being painful. And then we go into the future. So sometime beyond the 14th, you have the Chariot. The Chariot is a card of victory. The reason I say that is because it's also a card for Cancer. Cancers are bound and determined to get what they want, right? So I feel like you are, in the future, you're just gonna move on. To be honest, Sagittarius, I feel like you're gonna move on. You're gonna set your sights on something, which I feel like it's going to be stability with this King of Pentacles. I feel like you want your life to be stable, and I'll be darned, you're going to make it happen. Seven of Wands. So it's almost like, okay, I'm going to pivot. I can see it in the cards. It's like you've had 2 weeks of this stuff. You're like, I'm going to pivot over here and think about something else. So I feel like you're going to go after your stability. I feel like you're not going to give up until you achieve it. And whether it's with this person from the past that you were mending the situation and cleaning it up, or whether it's by yourself, you're coming out of this situation very confident, and you're coming out of this situation determined to state your claim. This Seven of Wands is about like putting your flag in the sand, right? It's like achieving, you know, getting to a new country or to a new land and saying, hey, this is mine. You're going to stand up and say, you know what, I want stability, 100%. And this situation in the past did not provide it to me. Now in the future, when you're just dedicated and determined and going after what you want, which like I said, I feel like is your stability, you have this Breathe card. And it just means just take a minute to meditate, take a minute to just absorb, you know, everything that's going on in your life. And breathe, because it's all going to be okay. But I definitely see a turnaround for this Sagittarius. Somebody that has, you know, struggled for a couple weeks is going to come into their own power, which is pretty fantastic. So everybody gets a spirit animal card, and you're no exception, Sagittarius. And yours is Bring a Gentle Touch. So you're a fire sign. You can be very raw when you're angry. So bring a gentle touch to this situation, especially in week 2. I understand what happened. I see it. So just be gentle with this person and be gentle with this situation. And most of all, be gentle with yourself, because you didn't make a mistake. You didn't do anything wrong. You just tried to follow your heart, and it kind of backfired. But So that's what I have for you. If you can relate to this Two of Swords situation with the Three of Swords and Seven of Swords, where somebody lied to you and broke your heart, tell me about that, because if you relate to somebody lying to you and it left you at a point where you didn't even know which choice to make, then this reading's for you. So if you do comment, I'm pretty much able to get back to every single comment on YouTube, which I take great pride in. And also, if you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. The like button looks like this. It's just below the video. Also, just below the video, there's a subscribe button. If you press that one, you'll be notified anytime I upload a new reading. And until next week, I just want to leave you with lots of peace, love, and light. Thank you.